Shalom, I'm going to make this real quick, giving all praise to Yahweh Shem El Shai B'Hashem Kakwadash. I'm going to entitle this video, There Will Be No Flesh to Save. If you read Matthew 24, and I believe it's also Luke 21 and Mark 13, but mainly in Matthew 24, lest there be no flesh to save. Let me open this up again. Bear with me for a minute. Let me do this. Okay, so I'm gonna make this short. This right here from this phone that watch. This checks your vitals, your heart rate, you run. It'll tell you how many miles you ran, and it gives you all this information: heart rate, blood pressure, all this good stuff, right? So what I did was I have a radar detector app. I'm sorry, let me open this up again. I see why it says that lest there be no flesh to, else there be no flesh to save. Now, what I did was I took the phone that I'm using one phone to another phone, and I put this radar detector, radiation detector. Okay, it says normal 30. It was funny looking MT. Give me a second. Which is normal. Let me focus this in. I'm not going to give you the name of the watch. I'll give it to you somewhere else at some other time. Let me do this. You can hardly see this. Let me tap this. You can hardly see this. But this is a reading. The reading is, trust me, it says max 572, minimum 10. If you I put this in next to my PC, and it went up. It read, bring this back. Okay, there you go. You see it? Max 572. You can see the chart right there. Right there. That's when I put it on the watch. Check your vitals, heart rate, and so forth. Give me a second. And like I said, I put it in front of my PC. It went up to about 60, 70, and it started beeping. I put it next to the watch, and it just kept climbing, and I pulled it away because it bugged me out. And this is it. This is when I put it on that watch. When it climbed, and it started beep, 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 beep. Hold up. So I won't be using this watch, and I don't think Apostle Gabar should be using this. High, extremely high, 572, 100 is dangerously high. Computer is about 60, which is considered high. 500 is extremely dangerously high. Bear with me for a minute. So you see that right there. It just kept going up, and I pulled back. It bugged me the hell out. So the precept that I thought about is lest there be no flesh to save. Give me a second. And I also thought about Revelation chapter 16, the first two verses, where it speaks about a grievous sore for them that had the MOTB, because what's in this watch is going to go into the MOTB, this micro C hip. So when you come across a device, because that's how the MOT is going to work through well, you can see it's 572, and it went from like 10 to like 572, almost 6, in about 3 seconds. So give me a second. So like I said, two scriptures came to mind: lest there be any flesh to save, Matthew 24, and Revelation 16, 1 and 2. It speaks about a grievous sore. Anybody that has the micro C hip. Anybody that has the micro C hip, they're going to get that grievous sore. When you look that word up, grievous sore, it's talking about a sore filled with pus, meaning a cancer. A cancer. So just like they lied to you about the jump shot, they're going to lie to you about this. They're going to say, oh, it's safe. But when you make your purchases, your transaction, when a device, when it comes into, like in Europe, it's called a near field communication, which is a RFID. Give me a second. There you go, 7 outrageous. I had to pull it. I had to pull this thing away. And oh, I had this off. I turned this off, and it reached almost 100, 70, 80, almost 100, which is dangerously high. So I said, well, let me put it on. And look what happened. So that's another reason. Give me a second. Another reason not to take it. Because if the Most High, like I said, once it's once it's out there, breaking news, and X amount of people take it, that's why some of us are going to be put to death, locked up for not taking it, because they want everybody to take it. That's their agenda. Give me a second. That's their agenda. So, anybody that doesn't take it, they're going to treat them harshly. Revelation 2, 9 and 10, Revelation 3, 9, Revelation 3, 10. That's the hour of testing. So you got to know about it in order for you not to take it. It's not you Israelites that didn't. Well, I didn't know. You can't say you didn't know if you watch GMS videos, because we hit this subject to ad nauseum. Look that up. Ad nauseum. So that's why the Most High said he's going to have to cut the time short, because everybody's going to cancer up and they're going to drop dead. This shit was scary, man. It scared me. I put this on a computer, all kind of things. It doesn't go up like that. It scared the shit out of me. When you turn this bad boy off, it's dangerously high. When you turn this bad boy on, it's super dangerously high. Anyway, with that, I'm going to say shalom.